I'm Kamerie Gibson. Welcome to the Kamerie Gibson Show, the podcast. I believe that one of the most precious gifts you can share with someone is your story. Pain has purpose and stories can change lives. Your journey to become more inspired and transformed by the lives of those around us starts now. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Kamerie Gibson Show, where we talk about transforming our pain into power. And today I have a special guest with me here today. He goes by the name of Greatness. Greatness, would you mind introducing yourself to my audience first, please?
What's going on, y'all? I'm Greatness. I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm a artist, actor, entertainer, anything that has to do with motivational, enlightening. That's what I'm a part of. I'm also an activist. I speak on the well-being of our people. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I go into the community, and make things happen for young boys and young girls and show them about leadership roles and show them how to take charge of their life and, pave the way for their own future. So, what's the biggest thing to me is just being a great role model. And what it means to be a great role model is being yourself and being where you came from and being who you are and not succumbing to the the um the kind of situations and circumstances that we are um that are bounded upon us as we grow up. The things things like that is detrimental to our society. Let me say it like that. It's detrimental to our society, and we need to make a change. And if we're going to make the change, we have to be the change.
I love that. What do you love the most? No, what do you value the most about your community?
What do I value? The people, being able to interact and being able to see different perspectives and understand different perspectives. I'm a very understanding person. So, I used to not be so understanding. I used to be, yeah, you say something that sounds stupid to me, it's stupid. Yeah, I ain't trying to hear it. Yeah, go ahead, go on about your business, my boy. Yeah. But now, after I went to the illustrious Texas Southern University and understood what and went as a communications major and understood what it means to actually communicate, I've been able to take a back seat and understand like what it means. You know what I'm saying? So taking in different perspectives and seeing how people live and seeing how people think and seeing different traumas and understanding different circumstances and how people operate. Yeah, it's easy to criticize people's way of life without knowing the qualitative information of why they have to do things in their circumstances. Now, some things are you don't have to, like we're in 2022, almost in 2023. There are a lot of opportunities, so it's not to the point where you have to do something. You know what I'm saying? That's a cop out. That's a excuse. We don't believe in those over here. We don't excuse. Like if we do something, we do something. Now if we ain't do it, we ain't do it. Now that's something different. But you know what I'm saying? But if we did it, we did it. You know what I'm saying? You have to stand true on what reality is and you have to be that. So, you know, life is really something, especially like now I kind of work with public feeding and going in low income areas and feeding kids and seeing them now and seeing where I am now. Like I'm 25. So seeing them, they're like 10, 12. I'm like, dang, this how like teachers felt when they was like, yeah, you ain't got to call me miss. You ain't got to call me sir. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to call me that. Like, but it was like, nah, I'm going to instill that into them kids. Like, you're going to call me sir. You know what I'm saying? You're going to call me mister. You can call me Mr. Chris. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. But what you're not going to do is disrespect me. You're not going to disrespect your grandma. You're not going to talk crazy. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that because they need that, you know, because it takes a village to raise a child. You know what I'm saying? So it's just very enlightening. Very, very much enlightened. They funny. I was worse than them.
What were you like at their age? What would you say? Were you misguided? Did you have a good head on your shoulders?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I grew up with two parents that loved me dearly and would do anything to make sure that I would get anything that I needed or wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, society and circumstances and people are bullies, and and it turns you to a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a person that I'm very secure with who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? People try to bully you, and that's just the society we in. So at that point, you got to become the bully. You know what I'm saying? But not necessarily bully other people. You got to bully the bully. You got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we gonna get out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. So the environment really changed my way of thinking. But as far as like my parents, like I got the best parents that the most high I could ever given anybody. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, they probably ain't the best parents, but they the best parents for me. Not gonna lie to you. And I do believe that everybody has their like they have their parents or lack of their parents for a reason. You see what I'm saying? You're in your certain circumstance for a reason, either to overcome something or to, you know what I'm saying, be able to mitigate or modify your thought process or way of living or see other people's perspectives. So like my way, you know what I'm saying, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? My people tried to keep me as shaded as they could. Let me say it like that. But I'm a very intelligent individual. You know, I've been like that since I was young. I was gifted and talented when I was growing up. Uh, um, I stayed that until where it wasn't a no until, but I started doing that. I was GT and pre AP and AP, and you know what I'm saying. I was intelligent. You know what I'm saying. But at the same time, when you get into that environment and everybody around you has some type, that don't mean you gotta do what they're doing. Cause I wasn't just out here doing like, oh, I gotta do. I wasn't naive, but I was smart. Like, okay, boom, boom. Like, it was certain things I wouldn't do. Like, I'm a hustler. Like, I'll sell, I'll receive. You know what I'm saying? What I will not do is steal. You know, it's principles. But a lot of people don't believe in principles nowadays. You know, the streets is convoluted with BS. Is the social media. Everybody want to be cool. I can't believe people showing guns and money on the, like, bro. You're asking to get robbed, bro. You just want to get robbed. Like, this is unbelievable. But it's written. This is prophecy. This is what's supposed to happen. So it doesn't blow my mind as one would think, you know? It's very mind boggling. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it make you think. It make you be like, okay, it make you self assess. That's what it makes you do. Absolutely. It makes you self assess. What am I doing? What do I need to do? Where do I need to go? And where have I came from? Because man, I was about man, motherfuckers cruel in life. Motherfuckers been cruel in real life. Like, people were cruel in real life. I learned how to talk about people for sure, y'all. And I'm very funny. You know what I'm saying? But I don't use it because it's like a superpower. Like, why would I talk about somebody that's not nice? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a nice person. I'm a genuine person. Like, I don't like to do that. But if I got to, I will. And if you my friend, like, you just got to deal with it because you my friend. They know it. They all right. They know the deal. It's cool. It's cool. They understand. Like, they know the deal. It's all right. They'll be cool. Their egos.
Oh my, yeah. I'm gonna tell them you said this all on your own. I ain't do none of that.
It's cool. They'll understand. Bro, I hope, if they don't understand, then are they my real friends? Come on now.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Let's talk about it.
What do you feel like sometimes the humor can be like a disguise or like a mask from like the
No, but sometimes yes and no. Okay, so yes, because some people have hidden like how can I say, they have hidden agendas and hidden ulterior motives. So they will say something snicky and snippy and like a funny comment or remark or something that'll get under your skin or something like. oh dang, is it really true? Like me, I don't care. Like I feel like a joke is a joke because in my head, I'm a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like in my head, I think about Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, um, Kevin Hart, Cat Williams. I think about these people who were uncensored, Bernie Mac, these people who were uncensored but told our story but was completely and utterly funny. But it was so true that it was that's how funny it was because it was so true. Like people are looking at it for different things, and this is where we go back to that perspective thing. You know, white people, and I'm gonna say it, white people look at it for comedy because they don't know the black experience. We know the black experience, so while they're laughing, they're like, ha 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 ha, dang, that's crazy, ha 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 ha. We're like, ha 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 ha, yo, that's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember when that happened, bro. That was a moment, bro. Like I remember we had that same thought process. They'll never get it. They'll never get it. I mean, I ain't gonna say they'll never get it. You know what I'm saying? I praise allies. I praise the ones who want to get it because the Elohim praise the ones who want to get it. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody is one under the Elohim, and if they understand the true Him, then they'll understand that everybody is accepted. You know what I'm saying? And that's a barrier we got to break. So like you know, if you want to get into the Kanye West stuff, I don't know if you want to get into the Kanye West stuff, but you know what I'm saying? Even stuff like that, like these things are supposed to happen. Things need to happen. Those things need to happen. So people are enlightened. People are at least um they're at least questioning what's going on. But he needs to stop saying all that crazy stuff that don't have to do with that. That's my boy though. That's my boy.
You know what? To be honest,
He on some other stuff.
I had to change my mind about the Kanye West thing because at first I was like, F him. He doesn't fuck with black people. He hates black people. I was
Mm-hmm.
very angry about the George Floyd comment. And whether that is true or not, I don't know. I don't know. But I just
Right.
feel like, damn, like that just happened 2 years ago. Like, why are we speaking on, I don't know. Just feel kind of like a sore spot.
Nah, I mean, it's valid. That's valid. No, that's valid. That's very valid.
But,
Your
but go
what you're
ahead.
saying is very valid.
Oh, no, I was going to say, but now I do feel like learning more from black men and trying to understand why they do kind of connect with what message Kanye West is trying to put out there. I'm like, okay, maybe there is something that I'm missing. And, that's true too. Like, I hear a lot of men say that there is an agenda, like, to, keep black men silent for a reason. But I don't know. I guess some of his actions just contradict his points too sometimes. So it can be kind of hard to stick with him.
The thing is, and I don't like even when it's a person that's bipolar. Like I ain't gonna say bipolar, but like even bipolar. Like if it's somebody that's bipolar, I'm not excusing you for the things you do. Like you still have some type of sort of like that's a connection to your brain. So if it's an outburst, it's something that you would think. You get what I'm saying? I listen to Kanye and I very carefully examine Kanye and I'm like, okay, some things I'm like, okay, Kanye. And people are like rebuttaling him and they're trying to cancel him and they're this is and that. And I'm like, how is Kanye canceled? The TMZ is coming to his ride and asking him, hey Kanye, how do you feel about JP Morgan taking your money out of the bank? He don't care. I mean he cared for sure. But like he don't care. Like, but the fact that you're trying to give him media coverage, how is he canceled? So that just shows you the empowerment of his voice. You see what I'm saying? Like, it is something to okay, Kanye. I don't agree with I don't agree with the George Floyd, but I haven't assessed it and I don't want to assess it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. See, I'm a realist. I don't want to assess it because I know I seen what I seen, and to take you know what I'm saying, take her opinion into consideration. That was kind of like okay, that's kind of wonky. You know what I'm saying? We all know that Kanye is known for making big statements or whatever, or what may have you, but some things are to be taken serious and some things are to not. I didn't know that the DEFCON I didn't even know what DEFCON was, and I didn't think that a lot of people knew what DEFCON was. They was just like, "Oh, well, we're mad." I'm like, "Who mad?" And they like the Jews. I'm like, "Oh, they mad? Oh, okay." Like, okay, like what did he say? Like, I don't even know what he said for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going DEFCON 3. What the? Okay, cool. That's all right for me, Kanye. What that mean? We over here gotta ask our cousins and stuff.
I mean, even the Kyrie thing, I was confused about that too. I'm like, what did he say that was so bad? Like the whole racial slur, and I'm like, y'all are,
That was
man,
terrible for how they did him.
that was terrible.
Yeah,
That
because Kyrie didn't even say anything. Kyrie just reposted, and we all repost. So if that's the case, are we all promoting? I'm lost. I'm lost because I mean, I guess like now that I've sat back and I promote. I market. I do things of that nature. I make sure I'm an independent. So I have to do those things for myself and as well as other artists that I have. So it's like, man, is that really promoting? Because it might be, you know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, I get paid for reels on Instagram. You see what I'm saying? They on the reels, they pay me based off of the views. You see what I'm saying? So if you got more shares, you got more views. You know what I'm saying? This game, y'all, peep up, peep up. Now, if you got more shares, you got more views. So my thing is, okay, boom. If people are sharing it, that is kind of promoting my stuff because you shouting me out. You leading the message. But is it though? Because I'm a person of intent. If this is the intent, because I post a lot of things on my story on Instagram that people might, what I'm saying, raise their eye at. They might hit the rock. They might hit the rock. They might really raise their eye, but it doesn't mean that I agree with it or disagree. You know what I'm saying? That is vaguely an assumption because I haven't said anything to even back up what this is saying, what context this is in. So to put that on me, that is ridiculous. I didn't make it. I didn't direct it. I didn't cast in it. I didn't star in it. I didn't make the makeup. There are a lot of people to blame other than Kyrie Irving is the point.
but I don't even understand
Before you get to Kyrie Irving.
what was the
Yes, ma'am.
problem with the film though. I'm trying to understand. It's creative expression. It's liberty and whatever you want
Oh, it's
to,
beautiful.
repost
It,
on your
it was
timeline.
beautiful. Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was beautiful. it was it was beautiful. They hate it. I love how they hate it. I just love it. I love it because you're like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. You need to go read the Bible. You need to read the back of the Bible. Stop talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's real stuff going on right now. We're going through real, and I've really learned that we don't battle against flesh and blood. We battle against dark, dark entities in high places. We do. We dark superior entities, dark forces in high places. That's what we fight because that's a real battle. Because you got to think about it. Agendas. Where do they come from? A cyclical mind. It comes from one person's mind, and it spreads like wildfire, like a virus, like Corona. You know what I'm saying? Like it spreads like the flu. Like it spreads like a rumor.
Right. Like a rumor, speaking about rumors, I just thought about Houston, Megan the Stallion, rapper. She also is a TSU alum, a Tiger. And, she's going at it right now in court against her former best friend, Kelsey and Tory Lanez. Have you been keeping up with this story or no?
Since day one.
Since day one?
since since the day she said before it took no since the day she was walking out backwards with her hands up and they was like, put your hands up. I was like, okay, all right, what's going on? What's going on? Come on. And then they said Tory Lanez. I said, come on, man. Come on. I like you, dude.
Right.
Come on, man. I don't even know, dude. I like you, dude. I would like to meet you one day. I would like to make music with you. Come on, man. Tell me you ain't do it. Me and my brother was just having a conversation. We were just jamming the Chicks Take 5. What is going on?
Wait, so was your loyalty with him then when it first came out, or what did you think happened?
I didn't necessarily have any loyalty. I don't know anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know Meg. I don't know Meg, but like this is kind of corny. Like, I seen Meg in like the day she had like her red hair, and I didn't know who she was. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, okay, but it didn't dawn on me that she was the same chick who was on that cipher that one time. I was like, man, I was telling my chick at the time, I was like, yo, she go hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. She kind of snapping on this John. And yeah, my chick at the time, she was rapping too. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. She would have ate Megan up. I ain't gonna hold you. She would have threw Megan in the trash can real fast. Yeah, it was but I ain't gonna lie to you. But Megan was spitting at that time, and then she had that video with the red hair. She was on TSU campus actually that day because I had opened the door for her, and I was like, I didn't even know I'm telling you, I didn't know who she was. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just chivalrous. I just do things like that. Like, it's a coming in the door that just makes sense to me to open the door. Like, why wouldn't you open the door? That don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense to me. She's about to come in. All right. But it didn't dawn on me. Oh, she did have the red hair in the video. Oh. It started clicking. I'm like, oh, wow. Right before my eyes.
Do you
All
feel
right, that
like
was cool.
any?
But I had
Oh, go ahead. Do you feel any like empathy for her, like being from your city, her being the same age around us, going to your school, or
one thing I hate. One thing I hate is liars. I don't give a damn what your rep is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you do. I don't care how you get it. What I care about is if you lie. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, there's a big stigma around black men. You know what I'm saying? That's undiscovered because we have to withhold a lot of things that we don't speak about. And everybody like, why we don't speak? Because when we speak, there's a problem. Like, there's a problem. Like, we ain't saying it right. It ain't how you want us to say it. Like, we don't know how to say it. This is how we know. Say what we feel, just like everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Like, it hurt. Like, we don't know what to say. So I'm kind of the man to say, okay, this is how you say it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, we don't really know how to say that stuff. Like, but I don't like liars. And when that happened, I was like, okay, I took a step back. I ain't choose no sides. I was like, okay, man, come on, bro. I was just like, come on, Tori, because this gonna be bad for black men. Damn all that. It's black men because right now you shot a black. What it sounds like is allegedly you shot a black girl. Right? That's what it sounds like. That's what that's what it. So we don't know what's going on. So I'm very law inclined. I very much know about the law. I very much know how things work, how they operate inside of law, and I was just waiting because I'm like, I could care less what social media say. What do the facts say? What do the facts say? Please give me the facts. Okay, Tory is arrested on a gun charge. Why is he not arrested on the shooting charge? Okay, they might have arrested him on a gun charge because they need to get the gun charge. They need to say he was in possession of the gun so they can say he shot her. That makes sense. Okay, cool. All right, boom. That never arose in the last 2 years, mind you. You know what I'm saying? That never happened. So, also, she was twerking the next 2 weeks at a club. I've been around people. Now, I ain't gonna even say I've been around people. I've known people like how I know my homies. Like, they was my homies at a time. You know what I'm saying? You know how everybody. But then after everybody, like when people get shot, they not twerking after because the way she made it seem is she directly got hit. And that's fine. You did get hit technically because the fragments hit the ground and they hit you, and forensics said this and that. And I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am. I'm just saying, like, this is me. Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm cool with that. Well, what we not gonna say is you was shot in the foot and then you was twerking the next week, because I done had niggas that was shot in the foot and shot in the leg, and them niggas was on crutches and they was in wheelchairs. Them niggas was not on the block. Yeah, I mean, they was on the block, but you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was on the block and they shit. Like, them niggas, uniform. This is their uniform. This party, their uniform. They hurt right now, nigga. It ain't time to be cool when you shot. This is not the time to be cool. Like, this is real life. Like, you know what I'm
Does
saying?
this
So,
does this experience sound familiar for you? Like having like having like a personal like experience or attachment to it, or have you heard this
nobody,
happen to men around you?
no, no, I've never heard of a man shooting another woman. I've never heard them crazy stuff like that. That's crazy. That's absurd. That's obscene. I've never heard of anything like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it scared me because I'm like, bro, I'm a black man. Like, any girl can say anything and it can be like not true, but it still be true. Like, how y'all believe anything? And it's just like, yo, you getting taking away endorsement deals. And it is ironic that he did leave Live Nation. I mean, not Live Nation. He did leave Rock Nation. You know what I'm saying? Got all his masters back, and now all of this stuff is happening. And Meg is so happily a Rock Nation artist. You know what I'm saying? Because she is technically signed to Carl Crawford and Jay-Z, because Carl Crawford is 1501 and Jay-Z is Rock Nation, and they both are. She signed into that little 360 she in with Carl Crawford, and she signed into a management deal. Stupid, that was dumb, but it was also a smart idea. It was a very, it was a chess move idea. Let me say that. It wasn't stupid, or it wasn't smart. It was very in the middle. Like, but anytime you go with Jigga on a management deal, that's pretty. I can say that's pretty positive. So let me stop that. That's pretty positive on. But it's too many hands in your money. But if you somebody like Drake got a lot of hands in his money, but Drake get a lot of money. So it's all about what you're willing to give and what you're willing to take. But that situation is very much crazy. And I was looking at all the facts. Okay, you said this. Okay, why did you lie? Okay, why did you go live on his birthday? Like, why did you say you ain't get shot? And then, I mean, well, you ain't say you got shot, but then all of a sudden, why did you feel the need to go live? Why do people feel the need to go live and tell their business, lady? Like, why did you feel like that, bro? Like, that's what I hate for her, for real. Like, why did you feel like you needed to go? Because even if people were saying things like, the truth, and that's hard, you know what I'm saying? I know it's like, okay, you don't know what it's like, but I'm like, yeah, I got, like, you know, it may look like people ain't looking at but I got 16K people that I don't know that's looking at my stuff daily. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of do know, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting taste of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting the little pieces of fame, and that's, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not appeased by it. It doesn't move me, but it's like she saw she was gaining attention, and she saw she was getting the market value, and she saw the market value was going up, and she took the opportunity. And as a hustler, I'm not mad at you. I ain't mad at you. What I am mad at you is about lying, because even as a hustler, I'm an honest hustler. Like, you ain't gonna find too many of them, and you ain't gonna always, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm gonna beat you either way. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. I'm gonna beat you either way. Like, it's evident. It's just, I'm just like that. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, and I don't be tooting my own horn like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna beat you because I'm wise, and wise gonna always be smart any day.
Kind of staying on the Houston topic, what part did you grow up in, and what was it like there for you?
Man, I grew up in Acres Home, you know what I'm saying? Then we moved to Inwood, you know what I'm saying? Well, we moved to Greenwood, Glenwood Forest, and then we moved to Acres Home. So that was when I was young. I used to live with my cousins and stuff. Yeah. We used to live with my cousins over there by Lincoln Park. Yeah. We grew up, that was when we was like in the little, like, it was like, man, I don't even really remember what to call it. It was a house, but it was like, it was a house. It was a house. Everybody was there. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was there. Like we park our cars in the driveway. Well, it wasn't no driveway, but it was like I remember that, bro. That stuff was funny. But even then, I went to my I ended up going stay. Like I was young, very very young when I stayed with my mom and my granny and my dad, and like we was all in the same house and stuff like that. So then my mom and my daddy ended up getting the house over in the woods. You see what I'm saying? Yes, yes, ma'am. We ended up getting a home in the woods in wood, and life had its moments. You know what I'm saying? Life was good. Life was bad. When I say life was bad, I'm saying like niggas was getting shot, niggas was getting robbed. It was a lot of stuff going on. Like if anybody know in Acres Home, you will get your ass robbed. Ooh, I'm sorry, but like if anybody know if you in Acres Home, I'm sorry, but if anybody know if you in Acres Home, you will get your ass robbed. Like you really have to be on swivel at all times. Like if you look like a lick, your ass gonna be a lick. You know what I'm saying? If you're not carrying yourself in a certain manner, niggas is gonna try you. Niggas gonna try you anyway, just because that's just how people operate. But at the end of the day, it's still like nah. Like yeah, you gotta be able to hold your own. You know, and well, I ain't gonna say Texas, but Houston is pretty big. So like when you go to like I was traveling to the South Side. Like when I was like 16, 15, when I had my car, my Acura RSX, me and my homeboy Aesop, we was flipping and grooving and going and man, we was everywhere, man. Cause I told him like, you know, I had a group called Urban Climax, and we was all North Side boys. We was all from the North Side, you know what I'm saying? And we was all trying to make a name for ourselves, and you know, this was real deal, you know. And after a while, you know, I told him like I told you, I was a real innocent kid at first, but like going through life, I seen how people treated me. So I was like, yeah, even if you nice, that don't mean my bad. But even if you nice, that don't mean that don't that don't mean nothing to the world. Like they don't they don't care about how nice you are. They care about pleasing their ego. They care about who's the coolest, who's the hottest, who's the all right. So I gotta be the coolest. So I gotta be the hottest. Like it wasn't necessarily like them niggas cool. I gotta be cool like them. It was like nigga, I gotta be cool. Like you know what I'm saying. Like for myself. Like bro, you know what I'm saying. And then it got to points like damn, do I feel cool? Do I feel like I look good? Do I feel like you know what I'm saying? These are normal thoughts of a child, and people don't like to fucking unmask those things, and I hate that because it's like you're bypassing something that could help you, you know what I'm saying, progress with your childhood trauma, and you just don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to say you ugly, like you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't ugly, but you know what I'm saying? Like for the people that's ugly, it's okay for you to be like, damn, I probably don't, but you beautiful to somebody gonna like you. I didn't seen a lot of people with a lot. I didn't see ugly people with pretty people, ugly man with pretty girl, pretty dude with ugly girl. Like I didn't seen it all. I didn't seen it all. So it never ceases to amaze me. But you can't fight love. You know that's what they in love. Then they in love. I guess whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like love is love. Love is something though. So love is something. But being from Acres Home, it was really cool. It wasn't too rough. You know what I'm saying? Where we gotta have bullet holes everywhere, and you know what I'm saying. It will get like that if you got a beef with somebody and you got an issue with somebody. You know what I'm saying? We gonna fight before this new shit. Like yeah, I'm gonna shoot your ass down. You're gonna yeah. I can't because you know what I'm saying. I have to protect what I have. I have to protect I have to protect my family. Like at the end of the day, I'm a protector. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. I'm looking to defend, not offend. You know what I'm saying. I'm not looking to take nothing from you. Don't look to take nothing from me. Don't look. You know what I'm saying. So it don't have to get that dirty because it will. Like I'm nobody to be like, nah, that ain't happen. Like nah, you can replay this back and yeah. He was serious, like nah, like because if I did it, it was for a reason, like you know what I'm saying. And God know my heart, not even just God know my heart, but I follow His ways, and He know like You know what I'm saying? I still call on him at the end of the day. So, you know, God really blessed me in my circumstances and really blessed me to be with a good family, really blessed me to have opportunities that a lot of people didn't have, like AAU and playing football, little league football and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And actually being able to get gear that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Yeah, we were jugging, you know what I'm saying? We were jugging a little bit of get quick dab. Yeah, we jugged them. Yeah, it was a lot of jugging going on. But then you get jugged, and you be like, damn, I don't like this jugging stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you see how the world evolves. So ever since I ain't get jugged, I ain't gonna say I ain't been jugged since, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't really just been jugged for real. But you know, this is if you a hustler, that's what come with the game. That's what you know what I'm saying? Sometimes some things gotta happen, some things gotta get dealt with, but that's neither here nor there. But as far as the way of life, like it was good, bro. Like it was really cool. Like I ain't gonna say it was just fantastic, but it was cool. Like I ain't had no problem with it. I'm sure like you from California, right? Yeah, like I'm sure you be like, damn, it's some crazy shit that be happening out here. There's some sad shit that be happening out here. They just getting thrown in dumpsters, like all types of shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, them niggas can't stop shooting, bro. Do we got to duck every night? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying over there, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like it was just, but I'm sure there are light times when there are dark times because you can't see the sunshine without the rain. You see what I'm saying? Like life was cool. It's better now. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's better now. Everything ceased. All the drug dealers, but I ain't gonna say all the drug dealers. All drug dealers out here. All the people that's stealing, they out here. They out here. Crime ain't did nothing out here. It's still going up. And people think that bodies don't get caught out here. That shit is deceased. They need to decease that because they need to read articles because it was 400 bodies that. Like the thing about Houston is Houston's so big. Like it's not happening. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't happening. Like and my brothers done been shot at. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it goes down. Like I done been shot at. Like you know what I'm saying? It goes down. Like so. You know what I'm saying? And I'm nobody to back down from nothing because you got me effed up. I'm not going to hold you. Like, it'll get there. But I try not to get there. I don't like getting there. I'm a child of God. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? And I stay attached to him. Like a lot of people say they be attached to God, but you don't keep him in mind every day. You don't pray every day. You don't do the things that he say every day. It's 613 laws, statutes, and commandments. People don't even have that knowledge. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't do the things that you need to do. You don't dress the way you need to do. You don't move the way you need to do. So how can you expect to obtain a certain thing if you're not diligently moving or working towards that thing that you so desperately desire?
Makes sense. That makes sense. Going back to like entertainment, Houston, and working hard. What made you want to start a career, have a career in entertainment and like recording and music?
I'm sorry, you know, these people be up here trying to call my phone. It's crazy. I'm gonna put my phone on silent. They, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They trying to call my phone. I don't even know. Come on, man. God damn.
It's okay. It's okay.
I ain't talked to them 7 months. They calling me. How you calling me? I ain't talked to you in almost a year and a half. You how you calling me? How'd you? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so. That is not good. That's not good. I don't like that. I'm so sorry.
It's
Cause
okay.
you the bomb.com and I gotta make a great impression for you. That's tough. That's tough.
No,
That's
thank
tough.
you. No, you're good.
All right, but
Did you hear my question or no?
you said can you repeat it?
Oh yeah, I said just bringing back the entertainment with the Houston, with the working hard for what you desire. What made you choose a career in entertainment?
Man, that mug really chose me. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I know a lot of people say that and it's very cliche, but yeah, it really chose me because I thought I was gonna go to the NFL, but my height didn't catch up. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I could have went with my height the way it is, but like I couldn't like, and it's me being vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? My weight, I couldn't gain weight, and the head coach just told me, like, he was like, I was good enough. He was just like, I'm not putting no 100 pound running back on my field. That shit broke me. I ain't gonna hold you. Nigga told me like that. Abercrombie told me just like that. Couldn't believe what the hell I heard. My dad said, "Well, you still want to play?" I said, "Dad, let's go." I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a very pivotal moment because my dad, he's not a very emotional person. I'm tearing up about thinking about this shit. He's not a very emotional person. Me, on the other hand, I am. I'm like my mama. Like, so. Like, so when he shows affection, he don't really know how to show affection. He don't say nothing. He just kind of show it. Like, like, this is the first time this nigga went to go take me to get some ice cream, bro. That shit was like that was a very pivotal moment, like, mentally in my life, because like I knew he was trying to do something. Like, my dad, like, you have to know my dad. Like, he lost his dad at 14, so he's a very dual person. Like, he really, like, my mom bring life to him. Like, there's a lot of stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he he cool though. Like, he a real cool nigga. Like, he not no lame. Like, he a real cool dude. But like, he emotion wise, he ain't really had no emotions. Like, you know what I'm saying? Until my little sister come in the picture and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now I see him smiling, cheese. I'm like, damn, I ain't never seen you cheese this hard. Now he got a car, man. Yeah, this man living the life. So I'm like, man, I'm just happy for him. I'm glad to see him cheesing. But like, yeah, man, like, but he took me to go get some ice cream, and I knew he was trying. Like, he was like, you want to go get some ice cream? I wanted to say, hell no, I ain't gonna hold you. I want to say, hell no, hell no, I don't want no. It's a bullshit.
That would have.
Hell no, I don't want no.
Helped.
Man, I was hurt, man. I was hurt because I worked so hard. I did everything I could. I worked when people was asleep. I did what people wasn't doing. I was there when people wasn't there. I was doing everything. I was doing everything. So I'm like, why God me? Man, dang. So then I'll tell you about this next story that'll tell you another pivotal moment, which was about how I got to Texas Southern. Cause I wasn't, man, I was out of it. I ain't play football that next year. I ain't even give a damn about my grades. Cause the only reason I went was for football and the girls. Football and the girls. Let's find the girls. Let's find them.